Welcome to Project Management MCQs, Cost Management, Part 1. This video is aligned with the PMBOK 7th edition. We will focus on financial decision-making, forecasting logic, and performance metrics. Question 1. A project has EV equal to $120,000, AC equal to $150,000, and PV equal to $130,000. What is the most accurate interpretation? The correct answer is A, over budget and behind schedule. CPI equals EV divided by AC, which is 0.8, indicating over budget. SPI equals EV divided by PV, which is 0.92, indicating behind schedule. Question 2. A sponsor insists on reducing the budget without changing the scope. What is the best action? The best action is B, perform impact analysis and present trade-offs. PMI requires an impact analysis before altering the baseline, as cost reduction affects scope, quality, or risk. Question 3. Budget at completion, or BAC, is $500,000. Cost Performance Index, or CPI, is 0.85. If the current trend continues, what is the estimate at completion, or EAC? The correct answer is C, $588,235. EAC is calculated by dividing BAC by CPI, which gives approximately $588,235. This uses forecasting based on the CPI trend. Question 4. A project has a positive cost variance, or CV, but a negative schedule variance, or SV. What does this mean? The correct answer is A, under budget and behind schedule. A positive CV means the project is under budget, while a negative SV means it is behind schedule. Question 5. Contingency reserves are primarily used for what purpose? The correct answer is C, known risks. Contingency reserves are specifically designed to cover identified risks within the project. Question 6. During execution, the CPI drops below 1.0 for 3 consecutive months. What is the best action? The best action is B, investigate the root cause and implement corrective action. Sustained deviation requires corrective action based on trend analysis in the control costs process. Question 7. A change increases BAC. What must happen first? The correct answer is B, perform integrated change control. Any changes to the baseline, such as BAC, require formal approval through the integrated change control process. Question 8. The To-Complete Performance Index, or TCPI, based on BAC, is 1.25. What is the interpretation? The correct interpretation is A, future efficiency must be 125% to meet BAC. A TCPI greater than 1 means higher performance is needed to achieve the target budget. Question 9. Actual cost is increasing faster than earned value, but schedule performance is stable. What is the most likely cause? The most likely cause is B, cost inefficiency. When actual cost rises faster than earned value, it signals a problem with cost efficiency, according to CPI trend analysis. Question 10. If EAC is significantly higher than BAC, what does this indicate? The correct answer is C, expected cost overrun. An EAC greater than BAC means the current cost forecast predicts the project will cost more than originally budgeted. Question 11. Which estimate is most accurate? The most accurate estimate is C, bottom up. This technique provides the highest accuracy when detailed scope information is available. Question 12. A risk response increases cost but reduces schedule risk significantly. What is the best evaluation? The best evaluation is B, perform cost-benefit analysis. Any decision involving trade-offs between cost and risk requires a formal analysis. Question 13. Earned value, or EV, is calculated as what? The correct calculation is B, percent complete multiplied by BAC. Earned value represents the planned budget for the work that has been completed. Question 14. Management reserve differs from contingency reserve because the difference is C, it requires sponsor approval to use. Management reserve is outside the cost baseline and requires formal authorization. Question 15. The cost baseline consists of what? The cost baseline consists of B, the time-phased approved budget excluding the management reserve. Question 16. If TCPI based on EAC is 0.95, what does this suggest? The correct suggestion is C, current efficiency is sufficient. A TCPI less than 1 means the required future performance is less aggressive to meet the revised EAC. Question 17. A vendor contract is fixed price. Where does the cost risk primarily lie? The cost risk primarily lies with B, the seller. A fixed price contract typically transfers the cost risk to the seller. Question 18. If EV equals PV, but AC is higher than EV, then this means A, on schedule, over budget. EV equals PV indicates the project is on schedule, but AC higher than EV shows it is over budget. Question 19. Which metric predicts the cost performance required to meet EAC? The metric is C, TCPI, based on EAC. This index predicts the efficiency needed for the remaining work to meet the revised estimate at completion. Question 20. A project is 90% complete, and CPI has been consistently 0.7. What is the most realistic EAC formula? The correct answer is D, A, C plus bottom up, etc. A severe variance late in the project requires re-estimating the remaining work, making the bottom-up, etc. method the most accurate for EAC. Thank you for watching Cost Management Part 1. If you handled these questions well, you're thinking beyond basic formulas. Like the video and subscribe for Part 2, where the difficulty increases with advanced EVM traps and forecasting scenarios.